Now we will discuss state the two laws of reflection of light. So what are those laws? If you take the plane mirror like this, I'm considering. So when you take the incident ray, so this incident ray incidenting on the mirror and it will be reflected in this direction, reflected ray. So if you consider the normal line, actually this line is doesn't exist. We are imagining this line. So that's the reason. So I drawn with the dotted line. So this is the incident ray. Incident ray will be considered, and this will be the reflected ray. Reflected ray, reflected ray will be considered. So this will be considered as incident ray and reflected ray, and this will be considered as normal line. Normal line. Here the light which is incidenting on the plane mirror, that is called incident ray. The line which is reflecting back from the surface, that is called reflected ray, and the line which is perpendicular to the plane surface. So this is a plane mirror. Plane mirror we are considering. So one side reflection taking place, another side coated with the color, black color. And if you see normal line, this is a imaginary line which is perpendicular to the plane surface. The angle between the reflected ray and normal line, the angle between, sorry, incident ray, the angle between incident ray and normal line, so this is called angle of incident. The angle between reflected ray and normal line, reflected ray and normal line, so this is known as angle of reflection. The angle between incident ray and normal line, that is known as angle of incident. The angle between reflected ray and normal line, that is known as angle of reflection. So what are the laws of reflection? So first point is angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. Always angle of incident equal to angle of reflection. Either plane mirror, concave mirror, convex mirror, or smooth surface, rough surface, any surface you take or any mirror you take, the angle of incident always equal to angle of reflection. And one more point, incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies at one point on the surface, lies at one point on the surface. So incident ray, normal line and reflected ray lies at one point. So these two are laws of reflection. Once again, when light is incidenting on the surface, it will be reflected back. So the light which is incidenting on the surface, that is known as angle of incidence. The light which is reflected back from the surface, that is known as reflected ray. The line which is perpendicular to the plane surface, that is known as normal line. The angle between incident ray and normal line, that is known as angle of incidence. The angle between normal line and reflected ray, that is known as angle of reflection. So loss of reflection means angle of incident, angle of incident always is equal to angle of reflection. Incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies at one point on the surface, lies at one point on the surface. So these are the laws of reflection. Thank you.